gosh, friends, it is Lindsay. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, a very warm welcome to you. You can find me over on the Poshmark app at LMW2491. And today we are back with another thrift haul, and I'm so excited about this one. And I heeded my own advice from my last video, which was how to get out of a sales slump effectively, which you can find linked right here if I can figure out how to link it. We'll see. Maybe it's there, maybe it's not. And so what I did was I went thrifting at my honey hole, which is about a 30-minute drive and a 30-minute drive back. So I rarely get there just because that's a lot of time on the road for me. But I was so glad that I went because I ended up picking up 20 excellent pieces. I ended up splurging a little bit. I spent over $100 on this haul, but I'm so excited with the brands that I found and the conditions that I found them in. So without further ado, let's get started. All right, so this is the first piece that I found, which is this really pretty coral Eileen Fisher sweater. And it's a very thin knit, full-length sleeve. I really like the color on this, and I know it's not necessarily a fall color, but because it's sweater season, I'm picking up all the good designer brand sweaters that I can if they're in good condition. So that was a good find. And then I found another piece of Eileen Fisher, which was this really cute black and white cardigan. So it's just like a very thin, almost a crochet knit cardigan, and it's got that little detailing right there. It's really pretty. Full-length sleeve, and it is a little bit longer in length, so I think this one should do relatively well. Next up, I love finding Athleta sweaters, so I found this cable knit gray sweater. It's got these black stripes right here, which I thought was a really neat feature. Full-length sleeve, very soft to the touch, so I'm really excited to get this one up and sold. This is another Eileen Fisher sweater. This one's like a darker red color, and it's got this turtleneck feature up here. This one actually already sold. I put this up just this morning, and not an hour later, I had an excellent offer on it. So this one's got to go out today. The rest of these I'm going to be pulling out of the bag. I haven't taken the tags off yet because these are literally like fresh off the press type thing. So I need to inventory them and all that. So I'm just going to try to cover up the tag prices since you know that my business decision is not to reveal that. However, oh my gosh, this was such a cool find. I knew immediately when I saw this label right here that I was going to love the piece. This is Wild Fox White Label, and the white label is like the luxe label or the higher end designer label for Wild Fox, and they just make a little bit better quality pieces. Look at this, guys. Look how cute that is. Oh my gosh. Somebody needs this. So it's got the gold sequins detailing there on the skull and crossbones with the heart eye cutouts. I just think this is the most adorable thing ever. Right. And next up we have this really pretty colored, it's like a teal color, Free People cardigan. And so that's the Free People tag. Sometimes the Free People Intimately comes in a just fabric tag, but the traditional Free People comes with this little metal like plaque type thing and then the longer white tag right there. So this is almost like a tunic length cardigan with the full sleeve, and then it does have buttons, which I felt were really pretty, and it's got like little slits down here. So I just think it's a really great layering piece for fall, not to mention this color is gorgeous. This I was so excited to find, you guys. I cannot find this brand very often to save my life, and that would be these reversible Lululemon workout pants. And what's really neat about these is they have the logo right there where I just showed you, right there, and then also on the pant leg. And these are in excellent condition, and I can tell because there's no fraying at the bottom, and it's not faded, and these are not pilled at all, which is awesome. So these I'm going to probably list for a good amount, probably like $50 to start, and see where they go from there. Next up, we have a ton of Athleta stuff. I don't know who donated all this, but it's like all pristine condition, new without tags. So I snatched up what I could because Athleta does pretty well for me. So the first piece here are these nice purple leggings. They're kind of like a heathered pattern, and they've got the logo on the back right there. So these are a size medium, I want to say. Yep, size medium. and they're cropped. The next pair are very similar, and we're coming in with a pink pair here of Athleta. Again, the logo on the back waistband, the heathered kind of coloring, and the crop leg. There's more Athleta to come, but I'm just finishing up what's in this bag. Again, I found a lot of repeat brands, but I'm not complaining because they're good brands. So here's another Eileen Fisher sweater. And this bad boy is just a simple striped basic with the white and the gray. And I like the color scheme a lot. And it is a size medium, but you can tell even by looking at it on the screen how wide it is. So I picked it up definitely because I think that a lot of people are going for that oversized look these days, especially with leggings and boots for the fall season. You cannot go wrong with something like this. So even though it's kind of simple, it's a really good basic to have in your closet, and I think there's going to be a demand for it. Next up, we have a pair of shoes, and these were the only shoes that I found during this haul, but I think that these are super stinking adorable. They're these Nine West like suede shoes, and they're this really pretty like burgundy color. These are adorable, and I can just totally envision somebody wearing these with some cropped jeans or maybe like some high-waisted pants this fall season. These are definitely down somebody's alley. I'm so excited to get these listed. I'm thinking I'll start these around 45 or 50. What is this? Do you guys ever have those moments where you're just pulling stuff out of your thrifting bags and you're like, what did I buy? I don't even remember. I bought so much this time that that's like what this bag is going to be, I think. So this is cool. This is a simple basic Madewell top. It's long sleeve, and it's kind of that color block scheme. So it's got like the tannish gray on the front with the pocket, and then it's black on the back. So this is another pair of Athleta crops. Look how fun these are. So this is the front, and this pair has the logo in the front. It has this really nice zipper pouch on the back waistband, and this really nice like mesh feature. Well, you can't really see that well, but it's like a mesh fabric down at the bottom here. And these are just so adorable. They've got a little drawstring in here. These are crop style as well. All right, next up, I'm not sure how this one's gonna do. I'm a little skeptical, but the brand I know is very good, and it's funky, and I know that funky pieces do better than plain pieces. So I picked it up, and I think it will photograph really well. This is a Sundance piece, and it's actually really gorgeous even though it's funky. So it's like this see-through aquamarine color with this burgundy and tan, almost like a velour pattern to it. It's just amazing. This is another pair of Athleta crops. I'm telling you guys, I completely cleaned out the whole store from their Athleta stuff. This is a size large. And one of my good friends who's also on Poshmark told me recently that she was doing some research, and she found that with athletic wear, the darker colors sell better. So she said that blacks and navies and grays sell really well. So even though these look to be maybe worn once or twice and the others were like new, I thought that the color would do well just because they're black and gray. These also are full length, and they've got the logo back there. They're kind of color blocked on the legs there, which is really nice. Okay, this piece I really want to keep for myself. This is another Athleta piece, and it is almost like a track jacket type thing, but it's very stretchy and the color is gorgeous. So it's this really nice like coral pink color half zip, and it's in great condition. In the back it's kind of ruched, so I really like that feature. I find that ruching is just like a really slimming feature on pieces, so I enjoy that quite a bit. This one I'm also contemplating keeping. I don't know yet. I'm going to try it on first. Another Athleta piece. It's this really pretty like green color. It's got the logo in the back, and you guys, I was finding such cool pieces. I've never seen this many different designs. But look at this. There's a little pocket on the back of this t-shirt for like keys or credit cards or whatever else you want to put in there while you work out. That's just amazing. So this is a size large, and if it doesn't work for me, this will be going up on Poshmark. So next up we have this Anthropologie moth sweater. It's just a simple navy sweater with a looser knit and full-length sleeve. And traditionally, moth does okay for me. I'm not going to sell it up too much because lately it's been going between the $30 and $40 range for me, maximum. I haven't sold anything over $40 from the Anthropologie sub-brand Moth in the longest time. But that's just because it's oversaturated and other people have been picking the brand up as well. Okay, so this was, and this brand is completely hit or miss for me, but it's designer. So I picked it up and I love the piece. I'm not even sure what size it is, to be honest with you. But this is Eli Tahari, and he is a designer who sells really nice luxury items, and he can be found at Nordstrom. This is like a very, very soft, kind of like two-toned vest cardigan thing. So this would look really good over like a long sleeve, like even over this black top, it would look really cute with. It's a little bit longer, so it's kind of like a tunic length. Because it's more on trend than some other Eli Tahari I've sold in the past and I still have in my closet, I will probably list it for a little bit higher, like in the $70 to $80 range, and then we'll just see where it goes from there. Lately I've been taking best offer on a lot of stuff. And it looks like this is my final piece, guys. So this is, oh, I was so excited to find this one. This is another Anthropologie brand that I find very rarely, which is why I was so excited. And it's called Angel of the North. This is a size small. It's that really pretty teal color again. And it's kind of like that mock turtleneck, so it doesn't quite like fold over or go up all the way. But it's just a basic sweater, and it's in excellent condition. So I believe the first piece I picked up of this was a few months back, and it sold for over $70, so I'm very hopeful for this. Alright guys, so that's the end of my thrift haul. Like I said, I had 20 pieces that I showed you. I spent a little bit over $100 total when everything was said and done, plus tax, and I'm really excited to get those up and listed. I know that you guys like my thrift hauls a lot, so I plan on putting out more as I can and as time allows and as my good hauls allow. Sometimes I just have duds and sometimes I leave with like one or two things, so I don't really think that it's worth my time or yours for me to show you 2 items. But when I get a really good haul like this, my intention completely is to show you what I got and tell you kind of like why I bought it, and give you some background if I have it, and then maybe even tell you what I'm listing it for, just to give you some knowledge on how I'm approaching my hauls and my items in my Poshmark closet. So stay tuned for more hauls and videos like this. If you like this content, go ahead you guys and like this video and go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I'm constantly looking to put out new videos that pertain to Poshmark and finding success on that selling platform. You're definitely going to want to stay tuned for my August high grossing sale video because there are some brands in the video that's coming out that I haven't sold for that high of a profit in a long time. So I want to show you guys what brands those are and how much they sold for and how much I profited on them. So stay tuned for that. That's coming out in a day or 2 from now. So watch your notifications. If you don't know how to get notified, click the little bell right now. Click it. And then, yeah, so I think that is it. Also, not sponsored at all, however, this is my new favorite drink, and if you haven't tried it, you should. I get mine from Meyer, and it's called Diabolo, and it's really great. It's a French soda, so it's only 60 calories for the entire can, and it's delicious. So I'm going to drink this while I continue my poshing work today. Just an FYI, thought you might want to know. So, as always, guys, stay styling. I know you will. I'll see you later.